Welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler. Today we are finishing up our Chapter 4 stories with Cyrus. Still in the pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, you journey to Duskbarrow and even closer to the truth. The story so far. And so Cyrus's search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous! I am all-powerful. I am eternal, immortal. They were all lies. Such were his last words. But who lied to him? And what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Duskbarrow.
Time to do some research.
And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume that there's a secret laboratory of some sort. I'll get to the bottom of this no matter what. That's the headmaster's apprentice. Jeez, wow. It's too late for this. Apprentice. Yep. Tried to put assistant and apprentice together. It's just his assistant. Lucia, was it? Now that I recall, she disappeared after the incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all this? Must not let her out of my sight. But she was just here. Wherever could she have gone? What's this?
What have we here?
A button of some sort? Of course we should press it.
I see.
Nothing happened. I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Now we gotta ask around. Examine it.
What have we?
Nah, don't press it. Pull it. Sure. I must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? That's a very fair point. You got me there, Cyrus. Don't press it. You can't pull a button. Perhaps I should smash it. Twist it? Probably twist it. Aha! You can't pull a button. Well, this is a turn. I should proceed with caution. So, if you guys remembered in one of the previous videos, Cyrus is actually fairly high leveled now. Not with the rest of the squad, but he's above where he needs to be for his quest. And honestly, I mean, with the rest of them being like level 30-ish, 55 is very respectable. I had to do that for the War Master, or Warbringer, or whatever it was. One of those secret bosses. Yeah, I do have him as set as the Scholar.
I am ready.
Or sorcerer, that's what it is. Source. He already is a scholar.
Pierce
And a
all
fine
foes.
one at that.
The show is over.
But now he has like a cape. Now he's looking fresh. Oh, what are all these paintings?
May I have?
Didn't even know where I was walking. I got distracted.
I am ready. Pierce our foes. The show is over.
Man, these fights are just like why even bother at this point? These walls seem quite old. Yep, they still stand strong. Oh man, too tired for this. Yet they still stand strong. And what are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for?
Aha!
Wait, that's it. Together, the markings illustrate something. Here, they billow and swell. An ocean? Flood? It seems to be depicting something overflowing. Yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen these markings like this somewhere. Of course, the ruins of High Hornbergian. The runes are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It's as if the runes are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. Alright. Gonna talk to Ulbrich about it now?
This place.
Those paintings scare me. I don't think I've seen anything quite so spooky. My mother used to like art. She filled the house with paintings and pictures. Oh? What kind of pictures? There was one I remember vividly. It showed a girl standing in a sea of grass. I stared at it so long I thought I could see the grass moving in the wind. I'll never forget it. Most interesting. Yearning, passion, sorrow, hate. One's very essence. In every artwork we can feel the soul of the person who painted it. So, what kind of soul is in those paintings? Nothing too awful, I hope. But I confess that I'm looking forward to cracking the puzzle. Glad someone can get enjoyment out of them, because I certainly can't. Thought I was gonna talk to Ulbrich about, like, the Hornbergians. Ruins of Eld. No, let me through, thank you.
What have we here?
Here we have a library of sorts. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all?
It couldn't be.
Volume 7 of Trial of the 12? But only the first 5 volumes are was it extant? Forbidden Gold? Covenant of the Sage? These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. What's this? A personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues? The headmaster collect all these by himself?
No.
No, that'd be impossible, even for the most esteemed of scholars. No, such a vast repertoire of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. Was it reciprocatory? Is that it? Am I just too tired to read at this point? I think that's what it was. Respiratory of knowledge? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't even make any sense. From this trove to those old wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear. There's a mastermind behind all this. I can expect to find him here. Are these tomes really worth so much? I can assure you, if they became known, they will turn the world of scholarship on its head. It's not surprising to learn that knowledge can be lost with the passage of time. Wars, disasters, and fires have all served to make men forget things they once knew. Yet books thought to have been gone forever have returned as if from the dead, which implies they were stolen, deliberately kept from the world. Indeed, a most deplorable crime. And the culprit is this man Yavan. He would make all knowledge his and his alone. That is why he hid it here. Unlike men, books cannot talk. What tells these forsaken tomes would tell. Forsaken. That is exactly the word. To monopolize knowledge in this way is a discretion of scholarship itself. Desecration, that's it. Jeez, I need to go to sleep soon. Spoken like a man truly devout to his trade. It's only proper that honorable scholars such as you cast his eyes over these pages once more. I intend to do just that. Oh, and Tressa too? Professor? What is it, Tressa? I was just thinking about the books here. They all seem very special. How much are they worth, do you think? Ah, Tressa. We can always trust you to be that interested in the worth of things. Those books record the history of all that has happened. Every event from beginning to end. Gosh. In other words, they contain the knowledge of the world. Knowledge won at a cost of countless lives. Huh. I don't think I could even put a price on that. Quite. They're, without question, priceless. For they belong to all men. And maybe we should make a lot of copies and sell them cheaply so that many people as possible can read them? A splendid idea. The question then becomes, how does one produce books cheaply and in large quantities? How indeed. But I think after this it'll be a good time to sleep because I'm getting tired. And I believe this is the last story we have. So
Let us fight with honor.
it'll be sad to see it end, but
I am ready.
it's been a long time coming, and it's been a wonderful journey.
The show is over.
So it'll be bittersweet, but I'm excited nonetheless. Alright, so this looks like boss territory. Alright.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, He had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse?
What a guy, Cyrus.
You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth.
And yet he knows the basics between right and wrong.
Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Maybe not exactly what I thought, but sure, it gets the point across.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast.
That's
If
how
you would
Cyrus
rather
works.
die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
Oh, jeez.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail.
Physical perfection.
Victory
30
shall
to
be
breaker? Jeez.
I am ready.
I mean, that works. We got something that works. Steel defenses would be fantastic at first. No? So what, it's looking mainly like just regular transfer room.
Feel the power!
We'll be fine. Jeez, that sucks.
Now, what
Cyrus, hate to resort
How about this?
for you using this, but you might just have to heal us the whole time.
I am ready.
Watch me now!
With the grace
that
of
on yourself.
CLT.
Steel defenses would be great. Thank you. That's what I got you for anyway. Okay, that's better.
My turn now!
I don't know what he's weak to. I can guess light. Because that looks like some kind of abomination.
Light!
Now
That is a no-go.
Let's try this.
I am ready.
Okay.
What is the logical course of action?
Don't know how this is working, but sure. Walloped. I don't want to be walloped.
victory shall be mine.
Right.
Let's do this!
I still
Rip
have
Cyrus.
so much.
Speed, evasion, elemental defense, physical defense. I might need that on everyone. Just that speed evasion. We already have our defenses boosted, so maybe do that.
Let me help.
Witchery.
That sucks.
I am ready. Stay strong.
Here you go, Cyrus. Have that. Buff everyone again. Why not, right? Thanks, I guess, guy. How long we have our light stuff for? 4 more turns still? Nice. Not bad. Need to heal everyone up though, for sure. Just in case. Bows work. Okay. So we're just doing this for a minute, huh?
The battle is.
I am ready.
That's gonna be a lot of damage just doing real quick right here. Oh man. Nice, that evasion paid off.
I am ready.
Gonna do that.
Victory shall be mine.
I think, what is this? 5 to 10 sword attacks against a random foe. That might be real nice.
The dawn fights hard.
Jeez.
Let me help.
I should have made Cyrus a healer for this one.
I am ready. Stay strong.
No! Out of everyone! Why'd you have to do that to Olbert?
My turn now.
I mean, we're just gonna keep doing this, guy. I can do this all day. Actually, I can't because I'm almost out of these great bunches.
I'm ready.
So, if we could wrap this up, that would be swell for me. Also, I think the evasion has worn off. Come on, don't do this.
What's it?
Don't treat me like this, my guy.
Let's do this.
I mean, I'll just have to like kill you here is all it is.
For you.
I am ready.
And I'd like to not have to do that, but I mean,
Fierce star glows.
I'm not one to lie. Of course I'd like to do that. This guy's
Here
been
I go.
a pain. Or this lady, I should say.
I am ready.
Know what we're doing? Here, Ulbrich, you just
The
take her
lion
out.
dance.
I've had quite enough of this.
Damn. My blade is up. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Dang.
The thrill of the fight.
Dang.
No! There is so much more. I must learn.
This is like some Full Metal Alchemist stuff. Oh no. Oof. Freaky. Ugh. If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you'll not live to pass that on.
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil. Only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. Oh, we're not done here. Oh, we gotta scrutinize the archives. Sounds about right. Really? So, just in case. There we go. Now we're good, just in case. Just wanna make sure that I'm not, gonna die just randomly
It's
to
a good
a group of
day for
enemies.
battle.
I'll probably just run from all these, to be honest with you. Because at this point, it's like, just come on over here. There we go, there it is. At long last, I can begin to study the tombs in earnest. The High Hornbergian Dictionary. What else we got? Trial of the 12, Volume 7. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Forbidden Gold. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit. An ominously worded warning is issuing to anyone who would covet this forbidden power. Where's the last one? Oh, out of the way over here. Alright.
Open for business.
Well, give me a second to get past all these
I'm ready.
goons. If they would just, kinda just leave me alone and let me look through my books. That'd be very much appreciated. A tome wherein is writ, in horrifying detail, a forbidden right to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of this world. Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. Now we have to go back to the mural. Alright, that's fair. Just take me back there.
May I have this dance?
Like, we already know what I need.
Have at
I need to go to the mural. Where are my repels? Can I get some super repels out here? Some Pokemon style repels? I just don't want to have to fight enemies right now.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
The Bravely Default boys made this game, right? They had something to do with it? Where's the option where I can just turn encounters off like in that game? That was interesting. Just decide, hey, I don't feel like having encounters, so I'm just gonna not. Here it is. Death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction. Alright.
now then.
Now, let me think through all I've learned. What did the 12 gods do? 12 gods sealed power away beyond the edge of the world. What forbidden power did the gods seal away? Destruction, right? Or was it life and death? It might have been life and death. One of these two. Maybe oh, we'll go with destruction. No?
No.
Not quite right. Life and death. Yep. There we
But
go.
of
Need
course.
the power of life and death. That was the secret hidden in the forbidden pages. Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods seal. Trial of the Tell tells the tale of. Alright. You get it. How the 12 gods sealed away the power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares this power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages from the far reaches of hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. Death, 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 death. Death, 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 death. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Destruction, destruction, destruction. I gotcha. Got the meaning of it. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. Maybe. I'm not sure it was clear enough. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is opened and the forbidden is unleashed. The mural and tome left behind. Oh, it was a friendly invitation, you know, like postcard in the mail.
But of course.
Of course it was a warning.
Indeed.
I really didn't know because of all the death and doom and destruction, but it could have gone either way, really. It was a 50-50. Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its spell for knowledge for all eternity? You can't do that.
Not exactly.
No. Destroying the tome would not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. We must preserve this knowledge, that we might put it to use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet, there is much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome, and the murals in this place. Pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by the forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlas Dam and file a report on what I've seen here. Then, I must begin my analysis of the material I've collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil, night after night, no doubt. I can scarcely wait.
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Cyrus.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. Ah, but I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Oh. Well, I guess that's the end. I guess, jeez, if there's no more, well, it's been quite the adventure. So, thank you guys for watching, and it's been a blast playing some good old Octopath. If there's anything else interesting, we'll have it going, but if not, we'll be back with something else soon. So thank you guys for watching, and until then.